Yeah, I think just of course playing at home is a big advantage factor for us. But I mean, don't get it twisted. I'd play in the swamp any day of the week. That's the environment I want to play in. But I think you just kind of see how the offense is rolling right now. The defense is finding their identity, and of course special teams doing their thing on a weekly basis. Everybody's kind of confident in the way we're playing right now.
Coach talked about how this week stopping the run is going to be key. How much does he emphasize that to y'all?
A lot. Today we pretty much worked on just a little introduction to Florida. I mean, their top runs, favorite personnel to run it out of, and so you can tell everybody's kind of got a sour taste in their mouth of what happened last year. We let up a lot of rushing yards last year, and that's something we take pride in, especially approaching this week, because we don't want that to happen. We don't want history to repeat itself. And so we're getting it fixed right now, and we're ready to execute it this week.
When you go into a game like this, against a team like this, like from a physicality standpoint, mentally, physically, like how do you have to prepare for what is probably like a knockdown, drag-out type fight?
I mean, you said it great yourself. It's going to be that type of fight on Saturday. But I think the biggest thing is to mentally not put a lot of energy into the outside noise. I think 2 years in a row, there's kind of been like some chirping on the field mid-game, stuff like that, and there's always going to be Twitter talk, Instagram talk of guys posting, and just a lot of trash talk. And mentally, you don't want to exhaust yourself into that stuff. You want to focus on what you got to do as a player, what you got to do as an athlete, and ultimately, I think that's what the coaches have tackled hard this week is putting their energy into LSU, putting the energy into the brand of the 3 letters on your chest and what we need to do, instead of a bunch of trash talk. Because ultimately, trash talk is not going to win us the game. Winning in the trenches is going to win us the game on Saturday. I think that's a big thing we need to do.
But the two teams don't like each other at all?
Not at all. Not at all. I wouldn't. I mean, even if Florida's playing a Big Ten school or something, I don't care much for it.
Did you think of like one moment where you finally decided, like, yeah, I really think this is
like after last year's game, I mean, I forgot that quarterback's name, their starting quarterback or whatever, I don't know his name, but I mean, he was running around celebrating on the field like he won the Super Bowl, and so I don't know if he's playing this week. Hopefully he does, but I mean, looking forward to getting after him.
Braiden, when there's that much emotion in a game, and it's important not to get those unsportsmanlike conduct and those penalties because they could be huge in a game like this. I mean, how do you take your emotions out of it so you don't get stuff like that? How do you stay disciplined?
Just buckling your chin strap up and hitting the guy in front of you. I know it sounds really cliche about it, but I mean, there's definitely always trash talk. I mean, you guys may not see it, but during the game, between the lines, there's a lot of trash talk between offensive linemen, defensive linemen. The linebackers are always talking trash to running backs, and so I try not to put energy into it. But at the same time, if a guy's gonna trash talk, I'm gonna try my best to shut him up the next play.
Caleb wasn't in the game, of course, last year. He's pretty eager to get going. Was he giving any like nonverbal cues of how excited he is for this game?
I like playing next to Caleb. I mean, Caleb, really humble guy off the field, but on the field, Caleb he's a solid trash talker. I feed off of that stuff. Me, I don't really talk that much trash. I just kind of play. But Caleb talks a lot of trash, and like for me, I don't like when guys talk trash to him. So I'm going to catch his back, and that's what brothers do. I know he's excited to get after it this week, especially missing the season last year, especially missing a game like this. I'm pretty sure everybody's excited to get after Florida this week.
Watching some film on us.
Does Caleb have like a go-to line that he uses that really gets an offensive lineman rattled?
Sometimes it just be like, I don't even know you. Like put the guy, who's your backup? Put him in. Just stuff like that. We're looking on the field, and the crazy thing is, the next play, the guy he's going up against that just talked trash to won't even be blocked Caleb. He'll come block me in. Like, he takes his anger out of me. I'm like, Caleb, chill out, man. He's coming for me, but he's a character. I like playing next to him.